Well, okay.
This is a change of pace.
I don't like puppets.
Dead silence. That's the crowd here.
There's two guys coming out. One of them, there's three guys coming out, I suppose, with that puppet. And I don't want to take on any of them.
The one in the suit, Victor Von Waltz, and arguably going to be the biggest match of his career here. That's CJ Banks for our first half main event.
Oh, these guys are creepy.
Crowd, and again, dead silence. Passes over this crowd.
One of the happiest moments of my life is when they walked away from me. Look at that little puppet thing. I don't like that.
I'm sure that's the same one from Goosebumps there.
I don't know, but he seems to be communicating with it.
Von Waltz, one of the most hardest individuals in the Northeast. Don't let the look and creepiness fool you. He's as tough as they come.
They got me talking about this. I can say better than British wrestling, very respected, competitive. From ITV World of Sport, we saw him. Could be making his entrance in just one moment. Banks, ladies and gentlemen, he's written on his back for a reason. Pound for pound, he believes he is the best wrestler in British wrestling. Who can argue with him?
There's no believing he is one of the best in the UK. As you said, 10 plus year veteran, star of ITV's World of Sport.
And he's going to need every trick in the book to defeat this really creepy guy. And look at him, he's looking at that. It's the puppet talk. Oh, I don't like this puppet thing. Look at that. Even CJ Banks doesn't like it.
You also got to think as well, CJ Banks, he's taken some not only the best in the UK, the best in Japan, the best in Europe, the best in America, the best in the world. Has he ever taken on anybody as odd as Victor Von Waltz?
Is there anyone as odd as Victor Von Waltz? Look at that puppet. I don't like that puppet. If that puppet comes over here, I'm throwing you in front of me. Just telling you now. Look at the intensity.
They're down here.
CJ Banks is going to back up from anyone. Back down from anyone even. Get that right.
Waltz clearly not intimidated by the much more experienced Banks here.
What a fun job the referee's got here.
David, a very experienced referee, is
it doesn't matter, but
getting a bit unnerved here.
Wouldn't you? Look at that thing. When do you think he slept last? If at all. How do you prepare for someone like Victor Von Waltz?
The best advice I could give, you just can't. He's just so unorthodox. Like you think you have his pattern down, and then he just changes it on the whim.
Look at intensity. I think it's unnerving CJ Banks. I mean, he's not backing down. It's not. I think he's intimidated as such, but I'm going to use the word cautious. He's very cautious here.
Very cautious here.
You better be. This is, ladies and gentlemen, this is unlike anything else we've seen here tonight. We've seen a lot of competitors. We've seen a lot of very violent, very talented, dangerous individuals. But this Von Waltz, he's of a league of his own. Here we go.
And then the bell goes. Right. Banks trying to go for the legs here.
I'm going to say right now, if Banks can get him and wrestle him, I think he's going to have a definite advantage, but that's easier said than done, because Who the hell knows what Valtz is going to do?
Again, Valtz, a very unorthodox competitor here.
I think Valtz knows what he's going to do.
Locked up. A bit more evenly matched than what we've seen here tonight. Midsection headlock.
Lock up. Let's go to the headlock. Goes on the wrist. Just
Beautiful.
twist that wrist.
Beautiful. Position into a wrist lock now.
Look at the tension and the pressure there on the shoulder of CJ.
Very surprising advantage from Valtz here. I think Banks, with his experience,
There's that strength. And who knows what power that puppet thing's giving him.
I don't even want to know.
That thing keeps looking at me.
Just don't look at it back. You'll be fine. Nonetheless, still on the wrist lock there. Oh,
Brings him down.
wow.
Oh, wow.
I did not expect Valtz to get this advantage over CJ Banks in the big start.
I said straight away about the wrestling experience of CJ Banks, and you've got Valtz here out wrestling him. Banks is no slouch. He's thinking, what can I do? Immediately into a nice bridge there.
Yeah,
trying to work away into the hold.
Trying to work away, trying to avoid out of a free count here as well.
Beautiful, beautiful counter.
That's that classic hammer lock training from Banks here.
Oh, just grinding down on that elbow, on the tendons and the muscles. Oh, you could just feel them tearing. You could pop that shoulder out.
It was a good start from Valtz, but again, CJ Banks, you think of the people that he has wrestled, the people he has trained with.
Yes.
Guys like Zack Sabre Jr., guys like Prince Devitt, guys like Johnny Moss. You know for a fact that if you're going to be in a wrestling match with CJ Banks, you're clearly going to be at a disadvantage here. You've got to come up with more tricks.
And you talk about tricks, you got that thing, holding that thing over there, and he keeps looking at me, that puppet.
Like I said, don't look at his eyes, don't look at his eyes.
Gives you a crossface, was on there, but now he's going over to the sort of almost like a version of the Rings of Saturn here as he just twists his arms. Oh my God!
Look at the wear down the arms of Von Valtz here.
So I mean, everything's hurting now. He doesn't even know what's hurting first. The shoulders, the elbows, the hands are being twisted back. Oh my God! Well, I can tell you one thing. If that was me, I would have given up a long time ago. So I got a lot of respect here for Victor Von Valtz, but how much pain can he feel? This guy could be nuts. Back on the feet.
3 words to describe Von Valtz: creepy yet tough. And don't let that entrance and that aura of his fool you. I'm very talented young man here.
Yeah, you know, this is my first Shield Pro Wrestling show, and I've got to be honest. I saw this individual come out, and I was not expecting this. Are you expecting a brawler, someone just a vicious human being? But this guy can wrestle.
Absolutely.
CJ Banks, he needs to get the advantage again, because I don't know what else this guy is going to do. He's trying for the, maybe going for a Russian sweep there, but there's a power. I mean, this Von Valtz is a big guy.
Absolutely, about 6'2", must be about 240 pounds here.
He's just focused on that wrist. Almost like he wants to twist his hand off. And he's holding down.
One, two. Right up.
Smart move there by Valtz. Not only does he nearly get the pinfall, but he's making Banks exert a lot of energy here. But a nice nip up there.
Reversal.
Beautiful. Tremendous wrestling here by CJ Banks.
Yeah, Banks trying to wear down the arms of Von Valtz. Those are clearly powerful arms. Try and get as much pain on that as possible and just take them out of the game.
And on those arms, yeah, but I don't know if he can ever get a submission from Von Valtz, to be honest. Maybe he doesn't know to submit. But if there's one man,
to the joints there as well.
If there's one man that can make any man submit, it's this wrestling marvel, CJ Banks. And those fingers. He was just waiting for that.
And just wearing down the arms of Von Valtz here. I love the smartness as well, because a lot of wrestlers will try to wear down one arm, he's trying to wear down both.
That's what you want to do. I mean, with a big guy like that, He could be grabbing him, throwing him around. If your arms aren't functioning properly, you're not doing any of that.
Absolutely.
This is exactly what Banks needs to do is wrestling, but we've seen a tremendous amount of reversals and wrestling talent from Von Valtz, which quite frankly is very surprising.
Very surprising.
And that's not putting Von Valtz down at all.
Not at all. But again, it goes back to what I said at the start. This is the biggest match of Von Valtz's career. I don't think he's ever wrestled somebody the caliber of CJ Banks as of yet.
There's very, very few people in this country, who have the experience and the skill of a CJ Banks.
Absolutely. You think a win over CJ Banks here, we'll get a lot more eyes on Von Valtz in the future.
Totally. What a treat for our fans here to be get this contest to get the opportunity to see CJ Banks in action. And I can't say I'm too happy to see Von Valtz out here because that thing over there keeps looking at me. Look at that little. Oh, look at that. I think, is he talking? Is his lips moving? I don't know. I think he just gave you the finger, that puppet.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me.
I don't blame him. Von Valtz now, speaking of fingers, he's working on CJ Banks' wrists and fingers, and he could be just trying to twit those, maybe going, oh, nice hook of the leg and into a pinfall.
Over.
Again, having to exert the energy.
Another arm
back
into
CJ
Banks
the arm. Nice power move there by CJ Banks. It's a spur of energy, and he's going back in that hold.
I think the multiple use of the arm drag, simple yet effective. The best way to take your opponent just down and back into advantage.
Now, you know Banks is 7 or 8 moves ahead in his mind right now.
Also note as well, the bandage is wrapped around one of the arms of Von Valtz here. Again,
Yes,
Banks must have saw that and just trying to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. Some injury there. Maybe he got attacked by the puppet. Who knows?
Maybe.
And again, Banks now using his body to pull that arm even further. We could see a submission here.
This is why they call him pound for pound one of the best in the UK.
Look at
lovely transition there.
The shades of Johnny St. You talk about worlds of sport. Look at this, beautiful.
CJ Banks trained under Johnny Saint and Marty Jones many a year ago.
Those great talents of British wrestling, as you say, Marty Jones.
Teaching being shown here and into a cover. Good, kick out there.
But all the respect I've got for CJ Banks, you've got to respect what Von Valtz is doing. I mean, I keep saying it, I know it's repetitive. I'm sure you weren't expecting this for you.
Again, Von Valtz, a very unorthodox competitor here, clearly showing he can hang in here with Banks.
Oh, and there's
right to the head.
An elbow right to the head. This is the sort of thing I think Von Valtz needs to be working on. The power is his overall sickness. No, a headlock.
Nice takedown.
It's impressive he's able to put on a move like that, considering the amount of damage that CJ Banks has been doing to his shoulders. But again, I said, how much pain does this guy feel?
Cover.
I'm sure a lesser man would have been defeated already by now, but Von Valtz keeps going, only a 1 count.
Von Valtz is no ordinary human being. I mean,
no. I mean, you wouldn't hang around with that thing in a cloak and that puppet thing for a start.
Absolutely.
And the further he stays over there, the better, quite frankly. Now Banks. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Banks is surprised at this. I mean, he's such a wily veteran, but Von Valtz is not like your normal competitor. But can Banks get out of it? Because not only has he got that hole locked on, he's laying his body on top of Banks, and this is a big guy. Banks desperately just tearing away anything he can to get out of this hole.
That's why I'm a fan of Von Valtz. I was not expecting this type of wrestling prowess from him. He's really stepping up his game here. Ropes. Shoulder block. Agility on Banks. What uppercut.
The speed of Valtz as well. The Banks here now needs to, you've got to keep on Valtz.
I love about Von Valtz at the moment is we've seen competitors just take their time, rate the crowd to Von Valtz just keep it on and Banks as much as possible.
Beautiful knee right to the forehead. Von Valtz, I wouldn't be surprised if he's done from that knee to the forehead, quite frankly. Banks is in a perfect opportunity here. I think he's going.
Headlock, transitioning to the rest here.
Back to the going to a suplex. Snaps him over.
Lovely snap.
Tommy Billington, Dynamite Kid. Another legendary British wrestling figure. And he's hurt. It's that shoulder, it's that arm. I mean, he's favouring that other arm. And, you know, the other arm's got the bandage on it, so he's in trouble right now.
Headbutt.
Speaking of Dynamite Kid, there's a big headbutt there from CJ Banks. And he's in trouble. He's hurting.
It's another headbutt there. I mean, imagine Dynamite Kid. You can clearly see like shades of Dynamite Kid and CJ Banks.
And the thing about a headbutt as well, you're really just completely sacrificing one of the most tender parts of your body to injure your opponent. That shows you're willing to do absolutely anything.
Well, that's my style of wrestling. Victory by any means necessary.
There you go.
Get the job done.
And pound for pound, Banks is proving that he is one of, if not the best wrestlers in the United Kingdom today. Big slam.
Like I said, he has wrestled some of not only the best in the UK, but some of the best all over the world. Lovely senton. And a kick out from Von Valtz.
Oh no, look. This guy's up there now, but where's the puppet? That's what we need to concentrate on.
Darren, I don't think the puppet's going to be any good.
I don't know, he's laying down.
Distraction working there. Oh, what a big boot.
There's a kick. Distraction work.
Is that enough? No, and a 2 count.
That was close.
Very close.
Genius move there for the distraction. And just choking him on those ropes.
Distraction burn. No, Von Valtz is back in the game.
Look out, look out. Looking at ringside there.
Distracting the referee.
Watch out.
Valtz is.
Oh, he's being.
Oh! The crowd not liking that one bit. However, you know, I gotta commend them.
It's smart.
It's smart. They're taking the 2-on-1 advantage here.
I couldn't see from you who choked him. Was it the guy in the cloak or the puppet?
You gotta think as well, David. The experienced referee that he is really should know about these tricks by now.
But I mean, he's got to control. He's got to control what CJ Banks is doing, Von Valtz is doing, this frightening, mysterious, hooded guy, and of course that evil puppet. Look at the puppet just staring at Banks.
Von Valtz, the intelligent monster here, just trying to break the Banks, and Banks firing up there with it.
And he needs to. He's a fight of his life here. Oh, look at this! He's got him in the battle.
Shoulders. What is he going
on
for here?
Now?
Oh! It was almost a version to go to sleep using the side of the ring there.
And what's the side of the ring made of?
Absolutely, just sheer hardwood.
That's just wood. Good night. Slam your face into that. No, thank you. Oh! Speaking of going into that wood, the sides, the ribs. Oh! Banks is in trouble right now.
See Damien Drax on the outside. That puppet's giving Von Valtz that energy he needs.
Oh, leg drop.
Leg drop. Shades of the legendary Undertaker again. Another one of the most unorthodox characters from wrestling.
Talk about creepy and scary. Greater than the Undertaker for those mind games. I think I can see it in his face. Von Valtz is getting some confidence here now. I think he thinks it's only a matter of time. But
Von Valtz, probably the most focused individual we've seen here tonight so far. And again, CJ Banks, you have to be. Straight off, dude. I got to tear down those forearms. They cannot be soft.
Smart. Very smart by Von Valtz. His forearms weren't working, so he went back to the stomach. The stomach, of course, is hurting from when he was thrown into the side of the ring. And now back to the arm again.
Back to the arm. And wearing Banks down here.
And that damn puppet is looking at me. 1, 2, 1, 2.
You have a fear of puppets, Darren?
I have a fear of anything small and smells of cabbage like that. Look at him. Look at the face. Good God. I'd like to wake up with that next to you.
So by your proxy, Menemy is the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Exactly. CJ Banks now is in huge trouble.
A very methodical beatdown here by Von Valtz. Not wasting all his energy here. One back. His time. Stalking his prey here.
Oh, he got him good. And again, we said when he drove him into the side of the ring, which is just all wood, my friend. He was in pain from there, and now Banks is hurting. This match is taking its toll. Big slam.
What a slam here there is. And Banks right back up.
I know, thank you.
Go up. 1, 2,
and 2. Oh, we see the mysterious Drax was almost in the ring then.
Desperation showing here. Oh, my.
Oh, there's a knee. It's a foot in the throat. Like, oh, I need to. Banks is hurt. Look at Banks. He's just twitching. He's hurting his face. He doesn't know where he is. And he's got him down again. Smart move. Get that hold on him. You're taking the wind out of him even more.
We're only in the first half main event, but Von Valtz, he might be my MVP of the night here.
He may be. This has been incredible.
Surprising me here so far.
And it's not just what he's doing, it's who he's doing it against. You do not just come out here and overpower and out-wrestle somebody like Banks. But he's doing it.
And CJ Banks, a well-traveled veteran here. I mean, you think of the places that he's been to, like Japan, Hong Kong, America, Europe. Has he ever taken on as somebody as unorthodox as Von Valtz before?
I'm going to say no, because I don't believe there is anyone as unorthodox. And quite frankly, rookie. And then you add that you've got Damien Drax on the outside, and your friend, that puppet. 1, 2, and 2. And now, back to that chin lock, and Banks is reaching back to see if he can grab a leg.
Reaching back for the legs here. Very smart awareness here from Banks. Experience coming into play.
Oh, you know, I mean, we're looking and thinking, he's grabbing a leg, what's he doing? Banks knows what he's doing. He can make he can tie this man into pretzels any moment he wants.
Absolutely. Wrenching the head of CJ Banks here.
He can tie him up like a pretzel as well. Oh, you'll have to excuse me, I'm sober. And again, just wearing down Banks. I think the referee really needs to look into this, you know.
Again, a very unorthodox there. Von Valtz is he's worked the head with those strikes and that head, but he's worked the arms. He's just trying to take down CJ Banks any way he can.
Crowd, trying to get into it.
Oh, what a forearm by Banks.
Fought back. Oh, beautiful.
Von Valtz, I think, unfortunately telegraphing those punches too much. Oh, what a European uppercut, sending both men down.
Beautiful move there by CJ.
Yeah, you gotta think, if Von Valtz hadn't telegraphed those punches, you could be right back in the game.
But Banks has had so much taken out of him. You think, is this it? Was that last ditch of energy? Has that just done it in for Valtz and for Banks? Neither man may get up from this. We're on 5. Valtz is
slowly moving now again.
Almost snake-like. He's watching his prey laying down.
Yeah, it goes back to the methodical style of Von Valtz here.
We're on 8. Von Valtz is sort of to his knees now. He needs to get over there and make a cover if he can. But look at
Banks! What a net.
Punched his wrist up.
Oh! Banks luring Von Valtz into the process security.
Damien Drax
down.
He got dropped down.
And oh my God, what a German.
What a German suplex.
Suplex, but Von Valtz still fighting back up. How much can this guy take?
The knee is loose. The knee is loose. Oh, wait a minute. He's coming in with that knee.
Another European uppercut there. Whoa. One of the best uppercuts in the game here. Cover. Von Valtz kicks out.
Drax is nearly in the ring. Drax isn't holding that puppet anymore, which is worrying for all of us. God knows where he's gone.
Fair enough, you want your guy to win, but you can't risk being disqualified here against Banks.
Just shows how much this match means. Everyone's willing to do anything they can.
Banks getting second win here.
Look,
Crowd firmly behind him.
Banks is calling him to get up. He's all setting plans and then involved. Again he missed.
Beautiful reversal here. What's he going for?
He's got him up.
Oh! Version of the Samoan slam here to cover. Oh. Banks kicked out.
Oh, I thought that was it. The timekeeper thought it was it, but it was a 2. Was that 2 or was that 3? That was 2.
That was a 2. That's how close it was.
I thought it was 3. The referee calls 2. So close, so close.
Very close.
Valtz is furious. He thought he had him. The fans.
No, referee's decision is final. It is a 2 count, boy.
It's a 2 count.
It has to have been a 2 and a 9/10 count there.
Valtz needs to forget about that now and just focus back on CJ Banks.
What's he going for here?
Oh no. He's got him up.
Reverse suplex? No.
Another
German. And again, Valtz still trying to fight over. I mean,
where's Banks getting this from? Look, you can see the energy running through the body of CJ Banks.
I've seen Banks like knock people out with 1 German. Valtz is taking 2.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, and Drax with the distraction here.
Oh, smart. Very smart. Oh, he kicks in the head.
Kick to the head here.
But
what's going on here? Oh!
The puppet attacked him. I told you that puppet was evil.
Wow!
It was 2. From all
unbelievable here. Valtz getting the upset victory.
From all I could see, the puppet ran into the ring. Valtz tried to stop the puppet, he couldn't, and the puppet just laid out Banks with a big, big right hand.
You know, without question, that has easily been one of the best matches I've seen in the Northeast lately. However, you gotta think the way he won it might have just soured that victory there. Nonetheless, victory's a victory.
Incredible win. Look at the puppet.
Incredible match, nonetheless.
Puppet just acting all coy as if he didn't know what he was doing.
Never liked puppets anyway.
Banks is hurt. You ever got punched by a puppet?
Can't say I have.
Surprised. And the night is young, Jonathan.
Valtz again, one of the competitors looking to climb the Shield Pro Wrestling ranks here.
Oh God, that thing's coming over here. And when I say thing, I mean all 3 of them.
Don't look him in the eye. Don't look him in the eye.
Look at him. Don't look at me.
No, he's fine here.
Yeah, I'm busy back there.
Valtz very intimidating here.
Why am I sat by this stage entrance?
Nonetheless, Valtz was one of the biggest wins of his career here.